So we're going to start at the beginning. So it's 11:16 when he reaches out, November 16th. He says, "Hi, Rosemary. It was good to see you that you accepted my request and decided to be my friend on here. Before I go any farther, let me just tell you what my intentions with you are. I want to be a better person and would still like to be a part of your life and our kids' lives. I know that I have not always done the best job with this, but for everyone in life, I believe there is a time or opportunity that they get to decide to finally do it. This would be mine. I will not ask anything from you other than us being connected and being able to send messages to you. And maybe getting a few pictures of our kids would be terrific. Thanks again for taking the time to add me back on here. It means the world to me. You are amazing. Let me know if all of this is okay with you. And also how Callie and Kingston are doing. Callie's birthday is in just a few days and she will be turning a big 2. How amazing is this going to be? Please send me pictures of her at her birthday party. Right back to me when you do have the time to do so. Love you guys so much, Wade." And then he writes her again. Remember, he writes her a few times before she responds. So he says, look, he ended up, when it says recipient deleted, it's the person that he's writing recipient. So it would be, he deleted her, right? Yeah, on this one. Okay. Hello, Rosemary. Well, I wrote to you one message prior to this one, but you may have had to pay money to accept it. A friend of mine sent me a credit so that I could reach out to you. Before I go any further, I want to let you know 2 things. One, that I'm trying to talk to you so that I can reconnect with you and our kids. 2, so that hopefully you can send me pictures of Callie's birthday party. That is in a few days. There comes a point in everyone's life where they decide to finally do the right thing. It may look like everything that I do is wrong or a mistake, and that it is not for me to decide. But I can tell you this much, that everyone at some point or another gets the opportunity to finally come around and do what is right. This would be my time to do the right thing for you guys. I want to be a part of your life in Cali and Kingston's. I hope and pray that you decide to let me be part of all of your lives. Please write me back if you feel like you would like to. And give our kids hugs and kisses from Daddy. Love you all so much, Wade. I don't know why that's titled Possible Money. This is the one. So, okay, taking this out of context, when we were reading all of them, we could tell who this was a mistake, remember, and who he meant to write to. I think it was Dimitri or something. As you get them in order, it was obvious who he was trying to write to. This was that mistake where he wrote to Rosemary, and it was supposed to. I think it's Dimitri, but it says, "I ended the call by letting them know that they will be getting nothing further from you nor I. When I instructed her to call you, she said that she would rather whatever info you were going to tell them to come directly from me. They were completely full of effing shit. No God media bastards. It is fine. We will discover someone else who will pick up the story, bro. Stay at task." So he wrote this to the wrong person. I shouldn't even have kept this in here, but oh well. Okay. And then he writes her, so she still hasn't responded. He doesn't even tell her, oh, wrong person. So she's probably like, what the heck? Why is she, what is he talking about? But he writes her, now this is the next day, 4:09. He says, "Wanted to send so much love to you and our kids. Hope that you and they are all doing so well and staying safe. What have you guys been up to? Are you living in Havana now? Right back when you get some downtime. All my love, Wade." She still doesn't respond. And then 2 days later, he writes her again and he says, "Dear Rose, please give our daughter a hug and kiss from Daddy. She's always on my mind, but is especially so today. Pray and hope that you are all doing extremely well. I wanted to send my happy birthday wishes to our little girl. Thank you so much. Have a great day, you guys. And if you ever do have the ability to do so, please send me a picture of her in Kingston. My love, Wade." And then 11:21, so a couple of days later, she still hadn't responded. So he says, "Hey, Rose, well, I wanted to start my morning off by letting you and the kids all know that I was thinking about you. How are you doing? They take us early, like it is now, out of the cell to take a shower and spend a little bit of time in the open area. What have you been up to? How was Callie's birthday on the 19th? And where did you guys celebrate it at? If you get the opportunity, for sure, try to send me some pics of it, as I would love to see you and her. Goodbye, Rose. Write to me when you get at a moment of downtime. Wade." And then she finally responds that same day at 11:21, 5:03 p.m. She says, "What's up, Wade? You do know I know what's going on, right? And now that you're about to get most likely life in prison, now you want to be a part of my kid's life? But you didn't want them when you were outside them bars. Wade, you turned into a monster. You abandoned your family and chose the life you live now. I wish you were Wade. I wish you were the Wade once knew. I wish you would be open with me like I was with you. What's going on? Why would you do this? I just don't understand. And I wish I did. I can't have the kids knowing who you are and what you have done. You have to understand that if you even truly think about these kids, I watch every single news report and I'm just so sick, Wade. I will never send you any money, so please don't ever ask, Rosemary. So she responds, and then he writes back, Dear Rose, I would never ask you for money. So you really don't have to even say that. It's obvious to me that we have two kids, and that is enough to try to afford. How could I ever even mention money with you? What kind of man would that make me? Less of one for sure, and I am not that. Let me say to you that it would be nice to hear that perhaps you didn't believe the news and still had faith in me. Just because someone gets accused of something does not mean that it is the truth at all. Come on, Rose. You have been doing this long enough with friends and even family members to know that these people are not right and do play games. Despite what the news says and what anyone says, that I confessed or did this or that, do not believe the hype. I know that people talk down or bad about me, but that's what life is for someone in my situation. It's up to those people who want to see me as I once was or I could potentially be. These are the people that I would like to be a part of my life. I'm guessing that because of the situation that I am in, someone has probably told you to not let the kids be a part of my life. You also know that before I came into the situation that I called you and told you that I was trying to get it right. If you hate me, then you must hate your father and your uncle, your own blood. Hate consumes us, so do not let it destroy you in the relationships that you should and maybe need to have. I'm not asking to be the kid's biggest part of the life, but I could still be a part. If you, and I actually mean you, and not someone whispering in your effing ear about me and talking shit, decide that you do not want me to ever be in their lives, well, then do that. But I think they deserve to know me. I know, and trust me when I say I know, I really do, that people are going to talk about me like I am some celebrity. It is sad, Rosemary, that people find other people to talk about to make entertainment in their own lives. Now, moving forward, I will not say any names or mention anyone in particular or shit talk anyone because that's just something that a real man does not do. So, if we talk ever, Rose, let's just talk about us or me or you. It does not matter. But do not tell me what other people have to say about me because I really could care less. Let them live it up in their own worlds. An individual is innocent until proven guilty. You know all about this, Rose. So you asking me why I did this and that does not make sense. But if you love or maybe have even the smallest care about the old Wade, the Wade that was once with you, then maybe that's enough for you to be here for me as I go through this. If it is not, then you do not have to be. I cannot make you do anything that you do not in your heart feel for anymore. I have people to speak with. I have my own money. I'm not effed up in here. The worst part is being charged for something so severe when it should not be that. So, look, I won't ask you ever for even just a penny. Like I said earlier, how could I? I want every penny and every dollar to go to our kids and making their lives something great. Maybe you don't want daddy to ever be there for them anymore in moving forward. It would be great if you decide to send me a picture or two, something to look at daily and motivate me. I don't think that that would be wrong. Is this something you might consider for me, please? So, what are you up to? I noticed that when you added me on here, it says that you live in Havana, Florida. What are you doing over there? Doesn't your dad live in Georgia? By the way, how is John Bodaford doing? And do you know what the institution he is in now? Always remember, Rose, that people talk and media talks, and that's all it is. And then she says, Wade. So she responds and says, Wade, you must have forgotten. I know what you're capable of, and it was before me. Wade, there will never be an us again. We will never be the same. I honestly shouldn't be talking to you, and that's no one telling me that. No one is whispering in my ear. These are my children. I know the best interest for my children. Me and my kids have came a long way. Me and my kids are happy for the first time in a long time. Things you put me through changed me so much, and it took a lot to fight my everyday demons because of you. Someone came into my me and my children's life, and we are a family of four now. Callie and Kingston now have a stepbrother and sister. This man stepped in the shoes you couldn't fill. You should thank that man for taking care of us, making sure me and the kids you helped me make have what we need. And soon we're about to get a house. You asked how we were doing, and we are doing so much better. We are happy. You forget you called me to make things better, but you kept doing what you were doing out there. You were not trying. You abandoned them again and again and again. All you are is a sperm donor, and you know what that is because you have one too. So you do understand what that's like. And I'm going to ask you to please watch your mouth. You did not see me cuss or anything in my last message, right? I would like the same respect. I deserve that much. What are you expecting to do for my kids behind bars the rest of your life? Or maybe dead? Florida loves the death penalty. My kids shouldn't have to go through this. And my question is, why would you want these innocent children to have to deal with this? I'm glad they're this young to not know about it or understand what's going on. Pictures of the kids are going to have to wait. Wait, I don't trust you. And I can't trust you with my kids' pictures. Yeah, I wouldn't either. I hope she doesn't end up ever sending them. But yeah, I don't trust you, and I can't trust you with my kids' pictures. You said you had kids on the news. Oh, so she's mad because so you said you had kids on the news. I don't ever want to hear that ever again. You will not put my kids' faces on something so awful. You will not ruin their future. They're going to be something great. Wade, they're going to be something we can never be, and I will make sure of it. It's my mother's duty to protect them and help them. I need to feed the kids dinner. I'll check my phone later, Rosemary. And then he writes back, Rosemary, look, I'm not trying to be your man or have you be my woman. I should be thanking whoever the man is that's taking care of you and our kids. Whatever he is doing, you say that he's doing right, so keep at it. I'm a man too at the end of the day, so I realize my faults and shortcomings. I know that again and again you like to point them out. Do you do the same to your dad and uncle? Sometimes we don't need for you to be the one pointing your finger. Maybe you do not understand, but I see you, Rose, as a great individual and a perfect mother. If I had not said that in the past or enough, know that is how I feel in my heart. I do wish that I could have been more to our kids, but sadly for you, I am more than just a sperm donor. Actually, and generally with a sperm donor, you do not personally know who the donor is. Yet it is a random person that is supplied through a third party agency. He's taking it so literally. She just means you're not a father, Wade. You're no more than their sperm donor because you have no part in their life. You're not a father. You just donated the sperm, basically. But he's taking it like, well, no, actually, a sperm donor, you get it from a third party agency, and then you don't even know who the sperm. Oh my God. Oh my lord. Me and you actually have a past and did not know or wait, me and you actually have a past and did know one another. That alone makes me more than a donor. I know that you get angry and say a lot of things. So even though you fault me, I will not fault you. You are a perfect person in every way. So thanks for taking care of our kids and putting them up in every way, shape, and form that they need to make their lives better than either mine or yours could ever have been. Did you read all that I said to you? I know that Florida loves the death penalty, Rose. Thanks for that bit of positivity. I am innocent man, and although it is going to take some time for this entire situation to get resolved, I will be a free man once again. Maybe then at that time I can be something better. So don't be down on me or resent me. I know that I placed a lot of demons in your mind, and that was things that you had to grow from that it was things that you had to grow from if you ever completely were able to. If anyone put me through such things, I would find it maybe impossible. So I know who you are and how strong you can be. Remember, like I told you, I am so proud that another man is able to make you happy and support the kids. Nothing could make me happier for them other than that. I remember the good times that we had, and I remembered the bad. So we were not meant for one another, okay? I get that. There was one time when we were in Texas, and there was a red cardinal bird that landed on the window while we were sitting in our car. It pecked its beak again and again and sat there for some time and then dropped down to the ground, and right beside it just happened to be a brown cardinal bird. Two birds, one a boy and the other a girl. Then they put their beaks together and kissed one another. Do you remember? Now we have a boy and a girl together. I don't believe in coincidences. Things always happen for a reason. So, one more time, let me remind you that I am not here for money. I have my own and I eat and get Cantan in here, and I am more than okay. The reason that I am talking to you is to apologize first for ever hurting you and breaking your heart. You don't have to talk down to me or be negative, but if we talk, just be here for me. Innocent until proven guilty. Maybe one day you will see the good in people, all people, even me. When that day comes, then you will be ready to let me be a long distance daddy. I can't be anything much locked away, and with that, you are right. But our story and what we created together was more than sperm. I think you know that. Can't wait to hear back from you, Rose. Always so good to hear from you. Keep your spirits forever high, as I will try to do the same. When you believe in people and everyone one day, you may again believe in me. Right back when you have some downtime, Wade. That was what day I want to see, so I could see how long he waits to write her again. So that was the 21st, and then I think that he writes her the 25th, I think it said. So he does wait 4 days. He writes her back. Hey Rose, wanted to write you and see how you and the children are doing. I know that you say that I'm just a sperm donor, and I am, of course, upset over the fact that you would say that. But at the same time, I also know exactly where you're coming from. Who is right? Neither you nor I, but you are more right. Just know that I did try, at least more than you give me credit for. It was not easy when I left you and moved away after getting out of prison. But of course, it could have been easier if I had made it that way. But you know that I am a hard headed and far from perfect. Once I did move away, I can say that I did make the effort to change. You were just not around to get to see it. I always wanted to come see the kids, but I still was not stable and did not have transportation or the money to make it happen. So, yes, Rose, I did make money, or I did make many a mistake with everything. I could have been better, done better. I apologize wholeheartedly for the wrong and pain that I have left you with. I am so glad to hear of the situation now and that the kids are doing well. Maybe one day you will accept me as something greater than just a sperm donor. I was young, am young, and still learning, but the journey is not over yet. Happy to hear that yours is starting now on a great path. I know you feel that you cannot include the kids in my life with what I have going on. I can see where you're coming from in saying that. You are not wrong for protecting them. A mother in her will to protect her children is strong. I know that is all that you are doing. I can never discredit you, but rather give you my utmost respect. You were strong when a lot of people around you, including myself, were weak. When your dad and uncle were doing things that shouldn't have been going on, and myself included, doing things that I would have been well off avoiding, you remained intact and strong through the storm and now have come out on the other side where the weather is warmer and brighter. For that, I am so proud of you, Rose. I apologize in the previous letter for using language that you did not like. I will do well to avoid such language when speaking to you in the future. So, yes, to answer your question, I am happy that you are being taken care of with a good man that does right by both of you and the children. It makes my heart smile. You may have thought that I would have had a different reaction, but no. What makes you happy and is good for the children makes me happy as well. So you are staying in Havana? How are you guys liking it out there? Do you have a job or are you a full-time mommy? You mentioned that he has two children of his own. They around ours ages, like their kids' ages, ours ages? Either is great. Older would probably be helpful to you in helping with the young ones. I wanted to open up to you and be mature, something we both know I have lacked. Perhaps one day I will get another opportunity at a lot of things in general. But for now, it's one day at a time. I had court for my first arraignment this morning. It may be on the news. Remember, the tunnel gets the darkest right before the light. A little quote that I have been holding on to. Thanks for taking the time out of your day to read this, and I hope that at some point you can smile and forgive me, knowing that I was not in my right mind and that at least I will continue to try given the chance. Never giving up. Always good to be able to write to you, Rose. Right back when you have the time, Wade. So then he writes another the next day, because this is just the next day now. Hey Rose, what's up? Just wanted to let you know that I wish you and yours a happy Thanksgiving. Hope that the kids are doing well as you and your man and his kids. I know that I am writing this to you a day or so early, but you know how it goes in here, and you have to take advantage of using this while I have it because I may not on Thursday. Never know. How is everything going for you today? I really wish that I was free and was around to eat a good meal. Plus, everyone is probably starting to put their Christmas decorations up, and houses are looking alive with spirit. I love this time of year. Not much has changed on my end. I actually went to court just the other day. Did you see me on the news then? You mentioned that you watch all of my news coverage, so I am sure that you saw the latest. My representing lawyer was able to put in our plea of not guilty. He whispered to me and let me know that they are building a team of 5 lawyers to represent me on this case. That was great to hear. Keep me up in your spirits. And if you ever say any prayers, try to throw one in there for me if you care to. It would be greatly appreciated. Really, I mean, I know that you have a lot on your plate, and I can only imagine as a mom all the tasks that you have on your schedule. They say that this is one of the most challenging things a woman has to face in her lifetimes, raising her children, but it is also the most rewarding. I know as you continue to watch our little ones grow, you get to sit back and smile at what you were a part of creating. I know that you say that I am just a sperm donor. Like I said, that would have been true maybe if you didn't know me and we never had a relationship. But being that we had some type of a relationship together, that rules that out. Being if you truly feel that way, then I can't fight words to make that untrue. You feel how you feel, and I respect that to the fullest extent. How is it living in Havana? Do you stay with your old man at his place? Happy Thanksgiving, Rose. Hope that everyone gets as full as possible and gets to spend quality time with one another. Have a happy day. Love, Wade. And then she doesn't respond. And then 2 days later, he writes her again and says, Hey, Rose. Just wanted to wish everyone a happy Turkey Day. Hope that the food was well and the company even better. All smiles today from the kids, I'm sure. I can only imagine the looks on their faces as they filled their little bellies. Have a great day and even better night. Wade. And then still didn't respond. So now we're going on December 3rd. He says, Hi, Rose. Just wanted to see how you and the kids were doing. Happy Thanksgiving. Know it's a little late in the message, but I send my best. I hope that you all were able to have a good time and everyone got along well. I know that you told me before that you watch the news and keep up with my situation. Today, the state brought me paperwork letting me know that they're seeking the death penalty in my case. I will be going to trial to show my innocence. Something that I keep in mind is this quote: The tunnel gets the darkest before the light. Sometimes even the worst of situations are for a reason, and just when it seems the worst, something good comes from it. If you care even a bit about me, still in a general sense, then wish me well. I know, of course, that I will be sitting here for a while. If you ever change your mind about pictures, that would be so great. Thanks, Rose. Right back when you get the chance. Now she responds that day on 12/3 and says, "Yeah, I read the news." So this is the day. I'm guessing she probably felt like, okay, I should respond because this is the day they said they're charging him with the death penalty. They're seeking the death penalty. So she says, "Yeah, I read the news. How are you feeling about it? Wait, if you can't win this, think realistically. What are your thoughts?" And then he writes back. So that was 11:51 p.m. So he probably didn't have the tablet till the next day, right? Yeah, because 12 he doesn't write back till the afternoon, 12:55 PM the next day. He says, "How am I feeling about I," and then it's redacted. I have never had to go through something like this before. When you say think realistically, what does that mean? The next coming months are going to be hard on me, but I will be able to maintain and keep up. How was your Thanksgiving? And then she writes back. She says, I feel the same for you, Wade. Honestly, not happy with this at all. You know what I mean by realistically. I understand life, but death? It hit me hard with that. Thanksgiving was nice, going through family and relationship problems, but I'll get through it, always. How's everything going with you? And he responds right back and he says, It means a lot to me what you said. I wasn't sure if you still cared what happened to me or not, but I can tell now that you do. Thank you, Rose. What's going on with your relationship problems? Of course, you can get through them because you are so strong, the strongest woman I know. Talk to me about what's going on if you want to, because I am interested. I'm going to go to sleep for a little while because I didn't sleep good last night after getting this news. I will be back on here around 3 or 4 and see what you wrote back. Again, thanks for being concerned about me. I still worry about you. And then he writes, so he must go to sleep, and then writes her at about 5:58 p.m. He says, What's up? I wanted to take the time to write back to you. I wrote earlier, but I was so tired that it was a kind of short. Thanks for taking the time out of your day to think about me. Every letter that I get is something that brings me up. So, what is going on with your relationship? You were living with the dude, right? The last time that we talked, it sounded like you had everything together and did not have any issues. But if he can't handle you, then maybe it's not meant to be. I don't know. You tell me what's going on because I really want to know. You know that my situation is the same and hasn't changed. So it's kind of boring on my end. Thanks for caring. It means the world to me. You don't even know. It's been hard on me since yesterday when they brought me the paperwork saying that they're going to try to give me the death penalty. But how have you been? I can only imagine what you're going through. I hope that everything works out for the better with you and the kids. Maybe if you won't send me a picture of the kids, then you could send me a picture of you. That would be awesome. If you don't mind, write back to me when you can. And then he writes back again. So this is the same day at 7:53. Says, "Hey Rose, I just wanted to write again to you and hope that you and the kids had a good day. I know that we're all going through a lot, and I'm not being selfish talking about myself. I know that you told me how you are having relationship problems. Of course, you're the strongest person that I know, so you will be able to rise above. I know it's still a lot in the meantime, but get back at me when you have the chance. Every letter from you helps bring me back down to earth again, and thank you for doing that." And then 6 days pass. Wow, nothing. And then he writes her again and says, "What's going on with you, girl? Did everything work itself out with your relationship problems? You mentioned a little bit about what was going on with you, but you really didn't go into detail and left me out of the loop. I understand that it might not be my position, but I still can't help but to have you in my thoughts and on my heart. How are the children doing? Been thinking about you all equally. Let me know how everything is and how everyone is doing. Do hope that your situations that you had going on were able to work themselves out because you deserve nothing but the best. Of course, we both know that you can rise above and accomplish whatever it is that you please. So that's just another small task for you to change or overcome. Have a great night, Rose, and give the kids a kiss from Daddy." So then 5 more days pass. She hasn't responded, so he writes her again. "Hey, so how's it going? It's almost Christmas time. Are the neighborhoods all decorated and neat looking? Christmas was always a good time for me. Give sweet hugs and kisses to our little ones from Daddy. But how are you doing? Hope that everything got resolved and all your problems worked themselves out. I know the last that we spoke, a lot was going on for you. Did you see the news? They popped up with a new update on me. That dude Brian Winchester is trying to chime in and speak on me. Do you remember when we were in Texas and he got brought up? I still remember everything with us like it was yesterday. Write back when you can, and I will write more because there's a lot that I want to talk to you about. But I don't know if you're getting these or not. Love you guys." So remember, that was who was with when he left to Texas. So he spent that 20,000. Well, he said it could have been on drugs. Who knows? But he told in that interview, he basically insinuated that he spent that 20,000 on him and his fiance, which was her at the time. And like he said, he had kids come and he had to get kid stuff. Like she was pregnant, I think at the time it would have been. But he probably spent it on himself. He's probably lying. I mean, who knows? He probably spent some on her, but that would have been around the time. So he was with her when that all happened with Brian Winchester. All right, so that's 12:15. Now she finally responds on 12:15 and says, "Hey Wade, I know it's been a little bit, but yeah, this is my last stamp for now until I'm able to put more on it. But no, things are pretty effed up for me in a relationship life. I'm pregnant with Gage's child, which was this amazing man I was with. But he decided to try to holler at my cousin Julia. Remember her from Texas? That had the bug car? Yeah, her. Broke my effing heart. Like, dude, no one had been able to get past my wall ever since you. No one has been able to get to my feelings like you had me. Well, I effed up and let my guard down and got my soul crushed again." And then stuff was redacted. I don't know. They redacted this. And then it says, "Thank you, Wade, for giving me these effing amazing kids, man. Like, damn, I love them so much. Tomorrow, I'm taking the kids out to eat and to see Santa and get pictures. It's Kingston's first Christmas. I'll be getting my own place with the kids after the first. I'm super excited and feeling very good about how I'm doing all by myself. So the pregnancy, he's going to be a deadbeat. Shit, as of right now, I haven't heard a word from him in a few days, lol. He got mad when someone started talking to me. Like, bro, you tried cheating on your pregnant girlfriend with her family member. Are you effing dumb? LMAO, bitch, I deserve better. You know how many chances I gave him? And I've only effed up one time. Like, wait, I'm so serious. When I say I treated this man with so much loyalty, made me sick when his real colors came out. This is shit you would do to me and did. Yeah. What's wrong with you dudes? I gave you my everything, Wade. Why do I deserve this shit? I'm a good effing person. I'm sorry I'm talking like this. I'm just going through a lot of pain and don't know who to talk to because it was always just him and now I'm alone again. Ugh. Can you make a phone calls, video chats? This is my last stamp. I'll get some more soon. And yeah, I saw the new update. So what are they trying to do about it? Like they really can't do nothing? Keep me updated though. I'm about to clean up and play with the kids. Kingston just started sitting up by himself. He's so effing big. He's your twin, Wade. LOL. No joke. Callie has my body, but your face. LOL. This is BS. I'll talk to you soon. Try to pay for your next message so I can read it. I hope you have a good night. Sweet dreams. Love, Rosemary. So he doesn't respond to her to the next day. Let me see. At 6:15 p.m. Wow, wonder why. Maybe he didn't have it because normally he'd be responding right away to her probably. But yeah, maybe he didn't have it. Have the kiosk. Okay. So he responds 12:16 on 6:17 p.m. Hey Rose, it's so good to get your letter. Yeah, it's been a while, but I can understand since you were going through so much. Yes, of course I remember your cousin from Texas. So what did he do? Text her or hit her up on Facebook or something trying to play under her? It's always bad when you catch something like that, but it's even worse when it comes to your own family. I can make phone calls and get video visits. Actually, they just changed the visitation so that now you can schedule them yourself online. Not sure what that website is, but you can call up the jail and find out. You and the kids have been on my mind so much every day. Thank you for the beautiful children that you gave us. You did so much for us, Rose. I wouldn't even ever be able to forget it. It's an incredible thing. You're an incredible thing. Our kids are the world's greatest. Can I just mention that with us both going through things, you know that you can lean on me. Not there with you in person, but my heart always has been. It's not going anywhere anytime soon. My hope is that you can forgive me and we can reconnect and I can be a part of your life and the kids. I know that you're going to have things always going on out there, but as long as you keep me in the loop, then my heart isn't so heavy. Now, about your heart, I can understand him breaking it over what he has done to you. The thing about this is that you have a big heart, so putting it in the hands of the wrong person, it's liable to get dropped and broken. At the same time, you also have the strength and courage of a lion, so you're able to rebound from anything. You did give your heart to me, one of my largest regrets, not cherishing and protecting it. That's another constant regret and thought always crossing my mind. I'm always thinking about what you and the kids are up to. We can set up a visit and I can see all of you. Need to put you on my visitation list and do this. They want a person's address and phone number. Is your number the same? Called you twice yesterday when I got your letter, but send me an address that I can put down for you and we can get you on my list. Really, Rose, I think that this is something that we both need. It could potentially be healing for both of our hearts. I love you still, and I apologize for not fully giving you the best of love in times before. The future is now what I focus on. There's nothing better in this world than to have you and the kids be some part of my life. I will take what you are willing to give us. It was a letdown to hear that your ex man couldn't offer you the best, and you may not have heard from him for the past couple of days, but I can be sure that that will change in the next upcoming days. He is going to realize what he lost and come running back. What are you going to do about the pregnancy? Are you going to keep it? I know that this can be a rough decision, but it's entirely up to you at this point. What do you want? And what do you think that you could handle? Do you remember a time when we talked about us being it and me wanting to have the kids with you and no one else? I didn't want any other family. What do you want, Rose? Yeah, I guess I am kind of curious to know. I will support you on whatever decision that you make. I mean that. Damn, we did good though with our children. I know you said thank you, but likewise, and the feelings are so mutual. It took two to make it happen. My heart only wishes that you consider me a little more than just a sperm donor, and you can one day open your heart back up to me and let me be any part of their lives. I pray every day to make this dream come true. Can you let me be this part, our family? When do you want for me to try to call you back? Let me know when you are stable and can afford us to talk. We need to hear each other's voices. I miss yours the most. Love you so much, sweet girl. Keep me up to date, and if you feel like doing it, try to send me a few pictures of the kids and Santa Claus. Bet they had an effing blast when you took them today. Wish Daddy had gotten to be there. Maybe next time. I love you so much and can't wait to talk to you. Wade.
Hello, this is a prepaid call from
Wilson.
an inmate at the Lee County Jail. Your current balance is $3.66. Thank you for using GTL.
Hey, baby.
No, hey.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. I'm actually sitting here with PJ and all of our kids and Nemo at the place called Savannah's in Woodville, you know.
Yeah.
But I have $3 on my thingamajigger and I have to carry both these kids out and my kids are acting like a fucking fool.
Yeah.
Oh, give me that.
Yeah.
So, can you call me back in a little bit? Sorry I didn't answer
babe,
yesterday. I was super fucking busy.
Nah, listen, we were locked down for 2 days, like our dorm. Something happened in our dorm, and they just actually moved me to a different dorm now because of it.
Okay.
So whatever. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'll call you later. What time? Like anytime? Later sometime?
Yeah, come in, and I'll put
Alright.
some money on later too. But I got $3 as of right now.
Okay, that's cool. Nah, don't worry about it. I'll call you later. Okay. Have a good time.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye.
Hello, this is a call from
Wilson.
an inmate at the Lee County Jail. Thank you for using GTL.
Yeah, you might as well get your head too. Hello?
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Hey.
Hey, how are you?
I just paid for the call whenever it came in.
You just paid for the call, like just one call?
Yeah, 'cause I'm still trying to figure out how to fucking put it on this account. I have an account with like GTL and everything, and it's not it. Like I put the credit card in, and I put my number in, and it says I have a phone account with them 'cause they used to talk to me my Grubbs on there, Leslie's son. But I quit using the call account, so I just like undownloaded the app. But I downloaded it back, and now it's like giving me a hard time.
It's giving you a hard time. Well, we gotta figure this out. What's going on with it? I don't fucking know. I
mean, I put $10 on the mailing account.
On the so
I got 800 stamps. Yeah.
Okay, well, can you send me some stamps?
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, you guess so? Yes. All right. Well, if you guess so, then I guess I'll write you. Okay? If you guess so.
Okay.
Okay. How are you doing?
Better use them on me.
Listen, I swear I'm not gonna use them on nobody else. I promise. I mean it. I swear to God. I swear I won't. What you doing? What you up to? What you doing?
Nah, shit. I was just in there watching Family Guy with everyone.
You and that Family Guy shit, man.
Yeah, dude, it's the season time, so the Christmas one's on.
Yeah.
Like
well, I'm not
trying to go kill Santa Claus.
Nah, they're trying to kill Santa Claus? What the fuck, man?
Yeah, Stewie is, because fucking Santa Claus bailed on him at the ball.
Oh, okay. Well, if he did that, then maybe he deserves it, man. Maybe he deserves it. Hey, you know what I was going to tell you too, Rose? Because I tried to call you yesterday, and you didn't answer, which is okay.
I know, because I didn't have the money.
Oh, you didn't have the money? Well, I forgot to tell you, I had an attorney visit yesterday, like with my lawyers and stuff, and this is something I wanted to tell you because I got 3 lawyers on my case right now, 3 of them, so that's really, really good, you know, for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's good. I just wanted to let you know.
Go on, tell me more.
What do you mean tell you? What do you mean tell you more? What you mean? Tell you? What do you want to know more about?
What they say.
Good news or
bad news?
No, it's all good news so far. All good news. But I'm like right now I'm waiting. We put a motion in. Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I know you do probably. Yeah, we put a motion in, and to get my discovery, which is like everything that the state has, we're requesting to like get that. So like they have a 14-day period to send that to me, or send that to my lawyers. So right now I'm waiting for that. So probably like after Christmas I'll get that. We'll see what the state has and stuff like that, and we'll go from there. But they were talking really good though. They were talking really good. They were talking good. So it made me feel like a little better. So like I was like, okay, I gotta tell Rosemary this because this is gonna make her feel good. Because it made me feel good. So yeah. So but yeah, I had a long visit with them. It was like an hour and a half, 2 hours, and like we talked for a long time. You know. So everything was good though. It was good, man. They were just like, I was like, listen, how long am I gonna have to sit in this jail for? Because like Rose, like, this jail is trash. Like, this jail sucks dick so much. Like, this jail's worse than, like, the jail in Tallahassee and shit. Like, this jail's worse, like, for sure. Like, this is like a, listen, yeah, why are you laughing?
Yeah, I know that shit sucks.
Why are you laughing at me? You're supposed to be like, yeah, it sucks. Nah, but listen, this jail is like a maximum security jail. God damn, this shit's garbage, man. Garbage, man. And then, like, when I was first here and they had me here for the first 3 months, they had me in, like, a high-profile cell by myself
Red
and
suit.
shit.
Red suit.
Yeah, the red suit. Like, what the fuck, man?
Okay, I saw you on the news.
Oh, you saw me on the news? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So listen.
Yeah, I'm not fucking.
Huh? You said what?
Yeah, I was letting my little cousin know he can come out. I wasn't smoking.
Oh, okay. So how is my daughter and my son? How they doing? What's up with them?
They're good. I had my brother PJ's son over last night, so he stayed the night with us. So the 3 kids
Well, you
out.
said you had PJ over there last night?
PJ's son, Braxton.
Oh, I didn't know PJ had a son. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know he had a son. But listen, wasn't his girl, like, did she just get pregnant, like, when me and you were together? Or was that after?
Yeah, right after I had Callie, she found out she was pregnant.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so they had a son. That's really cool. So they came over?
I babysat him last night.
Oh, you babysat him last night? Are you a good babysitter?
Yeah, PJ went out to the club.
Are you a good babysitter?
Fuck yeah.
So, huh?
I was supposed to be babysitting some what the fuck, okay? I was supposed to be babysitting tonight, but obviously that didn't happen.
Yeah.
I get no money. Shit, someone needs to pass me on some kids.
Hey, Rose, listen, man, we got to figure out this thing with this phone, man, because I want to be able to talk to my baby mama. I want to be able to talk to my baby. Do you hear what I said? Do you hear what I said? Do you hear what I said? I want to talk to my baby mama.
Yeah, I heard you. I have $30 on the card. I put $10 on stamps. Which
so you got 20 you can put on the phone.
11.50.
Huh? So what? What did you say, Ben?
Because it allowed me to do it this time.
Wait, hold on. The phone.
So there should.
The phone cut out. The phone. No, I was gonna say the phone cut out.
It was $11.50 for all the stamps plus the tax, and then I don't know how much this phone call was. So
me either. I was
I can
about
put probably max $15 on the phone if I can figure it out. Which I'm not going to answer the other phone call until I put actually the whole $15 on there.
Okay.
Because I don't want to fuck up the card and all that shit.
No. Yeah, that sounds good. We got to figure out how much.
I should be getting more cash. I never even got my money from yesterday or today. I'll probably get it tomorrow.
You talking about the 200 you were supposed to get or whatever?
Yeah, I haven't got it yet. I was supposed to get it today, but because they had to work late, so I'm not going to make them drive all the way out to Havana in the rain. I can wait till tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm not going to rush someone that's going to give me money, so.
You really can't rush nobody that's going to give you money.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm not rushing them. As long as I'm getting that money, I'm alright.
Yeah, fuck that shit. As long as you're getting that money, baby. Fuck that shit. Yeah, you're right. Hey, listen, but no, that's what I was saying. I want to talk to my baby mom because now you want to talk to me, so I got to take advantage of this because I never know when this is going to change. So, you know what I'm saying? I got to take advantage of it now. I gotta take advantage of this shit now. Hey, listen, Rose, you better not do that to me, Rose. You better not talk to me for like a week. Talk to me for like a week and then cut me off. Be like, this, I'm not talking to you no more. You better not do that.
Yeah. It's just, if I'm around Gage, I'm not gonna answer the phone.
No, listen. I was gonna say,
he's highly upset how much.
Yeah, but I'm your baby daddy, man. Honestly, can I tell you something?
Yeah.
Listen, to be real with you though, me being your baby daddy, if he's like so highly upset, that's really him being like really feminine about the situation.
No, he's jealous of the situation. He told me straight up he's really jealous that like we have this.
See what I said?
He's just being real about it.
Look what I said though. You said jealous, I said feminine. Those are like both the same thing.
Yeah. He can be a female sometimes. That's
like some female shit. But listen, here's what we're gonna do though. Babe, listen.
I'll feed him babe. Yes, baby. What do you want? You want chips?
Rose.
Oh, how about we give you some more chips? Yeah.
Hey, listen. So this is what we're gonna do. when I call you and shit, if you answer and you hang up, then I know you're with him and you can't pick up. But if you can pick up, then you'll pick up. You know what I'm saying? But listen, when I call, just answer and then hang up, and then I'll know that you're with him and you can't talk. You know what I'm saying? And I won't call back again. You feel me? Is that okay? Can we just do it?
Yes.
We can do it like that?
I can definitely do that.
All right.
Yeah, if he's like literally directly over my shoulder, I'm not going to answer. I'm just going to turn the phone away. And
just, yeah.
Here, Callie. It says Fort Myers on it. So, I mean, I don't know.
Oh, does it? Yeah, that's not good.
Actually recognize it. Here. Here.
What's my daughter doing, man? What's she doing?
I just gave her a bowl of chips.
A bowl of chips?
Hey, go sit down.
What kind of chips are they?
Barbecue chips.
Huh?
Barbecue chips.
Oh, barbecue. Does she like them?
Fuck yeah, we're going to eating all the damn time. I'm always hungry.
if she's anything like me, of course she's eating all the damn time. She knows what to do.
Dude, all the time.
Hey, listen, when you told me that...
Bowl back in here?
Hey, what did you say? She has, like, my looks, but she has your body?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah? So she's skinny as fuck. So just skinny.
Hey, I'm not... Actually, you called me at the bad time whenever you got out, so I'm pretty fucking good.
Stop. You look good anyways.
Pretty good.
I'm just playing. You look good anyways. I'm playing.
Between 140 and 160, I've been keeping.
Wait. You said what? Say it one more time.
140 and 160. Between 140 and 160, I've been keeping it.
Right now?
Yeah.
That's good. That's really good.
Oh yeah, bitch, I'm stupid.
Are you gonna send me a picture so I can see it? Please?
Okay.
Please? You will?
Yeah. I just fucking dyed my hair.
You did? What color did you dye it? What color is it?
The top of it's like dark brown, and then you know how like it was dark brown and then blonde at the bottom. Well, my hair has grown a lot, so like I barely have blonde in my hair now.
Did you just say your hair has grown a lot?
It's grown. It's going past my shoulders.
Really?
About fucking time.
Good, Dave. That's really good to hear. Nah, that's cool. Like, what'd you say, about time?
Yeah, about fucking time.
Yeah, no shit.
Fucking tired of some hair, but the tips are all red and shit, and the top's like my natural color.
That sounds kind of sexy, just a little bit. Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds like it probably looks pretty good, then. When'd you dye it? Yesterday?
Oh, and I forgot to mention.
What's up?
So I finally got the piercing I've always wanted.
What is it? Tell me.
The the piercing under my eye.
Oh,
that diamond.
Like a dermal type of piercing?
Yeah, I got one. I got it.
No, you did. No,
fucking way I did. I finally got that motherfucker. Boy, I'm so happy.
Now that shit probably looks sexy. That shit probably looks good.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
My tattoos have been getting fixed. My face looks perfect. What?
Okay, so
and I've been getting eyelashes done.
So listen. Hold on. So listen. So after me and you get off the phone, you're sending me a picture on the kiosk right now. Please.
How much do pictures cost? Is that more or is that like regular?
Honestly, they cost $1. They cost $1.
Oh, fucking Jew.
Yeah, but I gotta be able to see you, Rose. I want to see you on my kiosk. Please. Will you do it for me?
All right.
You better do it for me, Rose. Rose, you better do it for me. Okay? Please, baby.
I found one of the pictures right before I went out to the club. Because those are the best.
Okay, let's do that. Send me that, yeah.
Bitch, okay, so tell me how, like, Gage is pretty fucking good. He's a good guy, I give you that. Because this motherfucker watched Callie in Kingston while me and Kira and Mariah and this girl named Andrea went to Tampa all weekend.
Nah, are you serious?
Yes. We went to a 4-story club, bitch. I was lit as
You didn't go to a 4-story club?
4-story club, and it was on the fucking roof, dude. That was the 5th floor. It was bomb as fuck.
Hold on, what was it called?
So many people out there, dude. We even got to hang out with the what?
What part of Tampa? Like, where was it at? You remember? Or do you not even remember? Do you remember?
I was so fucked up, dude. We started like in Tallahassee drinking, but driving all the way down there.
Oh God, yeah.
Dude, you can go to the liquor stores down there, and they give you free samples of liquor.
No, they don't.
What?
You're kidding me, man.
Good.
Holy
I was like,
shit.
let me taste that. Let me get that.
Yeah, bitch, let me get all that.
I need all of these.
So you can get drunk just off samples and shit.
Yeah, I was already fucking lit. I was like, this is fun. We drunk mimosas all the way down there. We made our own mimosas. I bought champagne and orange juice. And they just all mimosas. We were so fucked up on the way down there. And some other stuff.
Damn.
Dude, that was the best weekend of my fucking life, dude. Because I've never had a babysitter before. Yeah, I've never had a babysitter before. So
nah, that was
nice. That was fucking dope of him.
That was a good play on his behalf. He did well with that. That's
he
good.
fucking hated it, dude. He hated it.
I bet he did. I bet he hated
dude,
it.
You know he hated it because you know goddamn you would hate it.
I would hate it, Rose. I would hate it.
You should have seen what I look like in Tampa, dude. I bought all my outfits in Tampa. I was wearing fishnet.
You have 1 minute remaining.
You bought all your outfits in Tampa?
I bought all my outfits in Tampa, fishnets, shorts, and you got a house sticker on, so like the booty hangs out. And then I wore a corset as my top.
Oh my God, that sounds sexy as fuck.
It was fun.
Nice.
I got one of those pictures too. I'll send one of those.
Send one right now when we get off the phone. Right now. Okay. Right now.
Okay.
Promise? Okay. Hey, so listen, when are you gonna try to put the money on the phone? Like, when can I call? Or should I what should I do? Because I don't want to call you.
Try again tomorrow and I'll send you a stamp or two.
Yeah, you better.
So
I'm trying to write you. You better.
I will.
You're like, maybe, bitch.
Maybe. Maybe I can't let you sit on them pictures.
Okay, Rose. Okay. Listen, give my kids a hug and a kiss for real and tell them if you can that I love them. Please. Okay?
I will.
I know. Thank you for doing that. That means a lot to me. It really does. And yeah, it was good to talk to you. I love talking to you, honestly.
Thank you for using GTL.